I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
Good day, my people, and welcome again today. Sometimes I used to ask myself the question, if actually we are living on the same planet Earth. You know, sometimes the way things happen in some places or in some parts of the world, sometimes we begin to ask ourselves if actually we are all on this same earth. Because sometimes the way things are happening in our own part of the world is completely different from the way things are happening in other areas on this same planet Earth. Where did we really go wrong? Why am I saying this? My people, can you imagine that the newly appointed Prime Minister of the United Kingdom has just tendered her resignation? Barely 44 days in office. That is 6 weeks exactly. In some parts of the world, nobody needs to protest. Nobody even needs to tell them to resign. They just willingly do that. Let's look at the case of UK that we are talking about. Few years ago, when they were talking about Britain leaving the European Union, and by then it was Cameron that was the Prime Minister. And because he knew that it does not tie with his own policies, he therefore handed over and resigned. He tendered his resignation. Nobody asked him to. Then he was succeeded by the woman Theresa May. And Theresa May also tried her own, and when she saw that things were not working the way she expected, she immediately tendered her resignation. Then the next person came, Boris. And this man also worked and saw that things were not moving on the way he expected. He himself again tendered his resignation. Then the late Queen appointed the current Prime Minister, who is called Liz Truss. And this woman has led the government for just 44 days. And she tendered her resignation today as I'm talking to you. Listen to the reason that she gave for resigning. This is it for you.
I was elected by the Conservative Party with a mandate to change this. We delivered on energy bills and on cutting national insurance. And we set out a vision for a low-tax, high-growth economy that would take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party. I will remain as Prime Minister until a successor has been chosen. Thank you.
My people, that is all what she said is the reason for her resigning. Tell me, in your own country where you find yourself, when was the last time you heard someone in office resigned for any reason? Leave your comments in the comment section.